Hello and welcome to Access U TV. Today on Access U TV, we're talking competition, we're talking business, we're talking creating greater than you thought you could create. What do I mean? Well, there's been several occasions in the last couple of weeks where something showed up where I was creating a class, I was creating a telesummit, I was creating something, and someone advertised almost exactly the same thing around about the same time, and I jumped so far into, well, I may as well not do my class then. And then I stopped, okay, cool. That is competition. I'm doing competition in a way that degrades me, cuts me down, makes me less than. So truth. If I create my class, what will that create in 5 years, 10 years, 100 years? If I don't create my class, what will that create in 5 years, 10 years, 100 years? And you know what? In both situations, it was absolutely light to run my class. Now, one of them was so completely different. The only thing it has to do with it is parenting. And yet there's so much possible and so different, the tools and techniques that we're each choosing to teach. And the other one was actually an Access Consciousness Foundation class. And it was really interesting how much I quickly jumped to, well, if they're having one, I shouldn't have one. Instead of looking at, if I have one, what will that create? If I don't have one, what will that create? And is that time and date the right one for this class? Now, when I actually asked all of these questions, it showed up as something greater, more exciting, more phenomenal. And I really should check the flight schedules. Another plane, how does it get any better than that? And so what have you stopped yourself from creating because you thought someone else on the planet was doing the same thing at the same time? Or someone else was creating something so similar that, no one would be interested. Here's a question for you. How unique are you? How unique is the product you sell? Now have a look around at the hundreds of thousands of versions of products. Let's take, for example, bottled water. Like, how many different companies of bottled water are in one shop? And yep, they are competitors. They're all competing for the water market. And yet they're all different. They all have something different about them that attracts certain people to them. So what energy, space and consciousness can you and your business be? You and your services be? You and your products be? That are so different and that invite the people that truly desire your products or services with total ease. So in the Access Consciousness Foundation class and also in the Joy of Business 101 class, we teach what's called the energy pools. And those energy pools you use to create a energy flow, energy receiving, energy transfer between you and the people who desire your product or service. And in that class, we get to play with these tools and get to invite different possibilities to show up. Now, you can use these energy pools in relationship and parenting in all sorts of different areas. And business creates such an amazing different possibility. So I invite you, if you haven't already done one of those classes, to find your closest one online or jump on an online version. There's at least one a year for both the foundation and for the Joy of Business 101s. And get to that class, learn that tool, find out what else is possible if you were being you and you were using the energy pools to create a difference in your reality and to create that difference in your business. That means there is no competition. There is no other possibility for the people that truly desire what you have to offer. So thanks for joining me here at Access You TV. And what else is possible in your business if you weren't functioning from competition? Cheers.